Hi everyone, this is Jospeg Network TV bringing to you more accurate news from all around the world. Please kindly subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so, and if you have done so, we say a very big thank you to you. We have deployed security personnel to Katsina Airport and others. Fun. The Federal Authority Airports of Nigeria on Saturday confirmed the deployment of security personnel to Katsina Airport and other airports across the country, although it was silent on the number of personnel deployed to the Katsina Airport. It says the total number of aviation security officers deployed to Nigeria's 22 airports under the authority's management was over 700. An online media report on Saturday claimed that 120 personnel were deployed to the Katsina Airport alone. But the spokesperson of FAN, Mr. Yakubu, said the authority deployed personnel based on the need of each airport. The deployment was based on the need of each particular airport, and I can't give or confirm the number deployed to each airport right now, he said, our correspondent. In September, The Punch reported that in a bid to boost security at Nigerian airports, the federal government, through FAN, trained and deployed 227 aviation security and firefighting officers to airports. The Minister of Aviation, Hadi Syriac, said the federal government will continue to improve on safety and security at the nation's airport through training and capacity development of staff in line with the provision of the International Civil Aviation Organization. I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But the thing is, you're deploying these people to safeguard the airports. Are you really giving them the training and the tools they need? That is one thing with Nigeria. You can deploy people to a certain place, but do you really give them what they need to fight that crime, to fight that corruption, or to be in that place? Because take, for instance, the issue of the military and the Boko Haram. You sent our Nigerian soldiers, to go and defend our nation with little or nothing to fight with. You don't even pay them on time. Their arrears is being delayed most of the time. So tell me, are you not doing the same thing now by sending these personnel as security men to go and defend, and fight crime at the airport? But do you really give them, are you really giving them what they need, the tools they need to be able to fight all these crimes? Because that is one big thing that Nigeria faces. They will send you to a particular place without fully giving you the tools to use to actualize your job. So in this particular case, I just hope that they are not sending them empty-handed to go and defend airports. Seriously. Because you might be training people and deploy them to a certain place without the proper tools for them to carry out their jobs. And if that happens, that means that this government needs to do more. If that happens, that means that this government needs to be at alert. Just imagine their spokesman can't even give the detailed numbers of personnel deployed to a particular airport. He says he doesn't have the figures yet. So if the spokesman can say he doesn't have the figure yet, That shows that these people are being deployed without the proper tools. And because there is no job in Nigeria, they don't have choice. They have to just take it. Even though they know that they don't have the proper tools to fight the crime with, which is very, very bad. Which is very, very bad. So I just hope and pray that these people are not just sent into the airport to go and defend the airport and the people there, to go and fight crime there without the proper tools. I just hope they gave them the proper tools to be able to carry out their jobs. If not, we are back to square one. We're back to square one. Number one, our airports are nothing to write home about. The international airport in Lagos is nothing to write home about. Abuja airport, well, maybe we can say they tried a little bit, but all other airports are nothing to write home about. They are not even up to the standard of an international airport around the world. So for me, I think they should consider building more airports, good ones, that will meet the obligations of the international airports around the world, that can stand shoulder to shoulder with airports around the world. But for now, all these airports we have, seriously, they are not up to the international standard. Like Lagos airport is so choked, you'll be walking bumper to bumper with people, which is not supposed to be so. It's so choked that even if you are there to pick up your family members or your friend, you will have to stay outside. Go to other places in the world, they don't stay outside. There is a place they make for them. You go inside the airport and stay there. As the person is coming out, you meet the person inside the airport, not outside the airport. And that is why all these bandits, all these thieves begin to follow people home to loot them of their belongings. We are not really security conscious at all in Nigeria. It is high time. Let us start from somewhere. It is high time our airports begin to work the way they ought to work. It is high time. We don't have the necessary tools that airports around the world have. And it's not as if we can't have it. We can. Because all our airports makes the money, to really have all those tools that makes them an international airport, that will make them a good airport, wonderful airport. But what do we have? We have poor management. We have leaders that are not ready to work, that are not ready to work for Nigerians. They are only there to work for themselves, to work for their pockets. If not, that Lagos airport by now should have been standardized up to the international airport standard. But because we have bad leaders here and there, it is who you know. If you don't know anybody that can help you secure a job in Nigeria, then you're not getting that job, even though they know you have the brain for that particular job. Even though they know you are capable of handling that particular job, you will not get the job. And there is no country that does that survives. Because the real people that are supposed to be there, you drive them away. But people who don't even have experiences on how to manage companies, on how to manage parastatals, you put them there. Just because they know one minister or they know one governor or they know the president. And that is one particular thing that is killing Nigeria. It is one particular thing that has brought Nigeria down from its glory days. So we need to go back to our drawing table and begin to do things like a civilized nation before things begin to reshape itself and work for better for us. Yeah, it is a good thing you're deploying security men here and there, but do they really have the tools to work or to do their job? That is the question. Did you provide them with the tools to do their job diligently and perfectly? That is the question. That is the question we need to ask these people. Because if their spokesman is really saying, I can't give you a definite figure, then they don't really know what they're doing. Because a spokesman should be able to ascertain or give an accurate figure of personnel being deployed to a particular place. So you don't just say you don't have it or you can't say it right now. That shows that he's not even competent of being in that particular position. So it is high time we begin to do things the way it should be done, so that we will all reap the fruit of the good work we have put into it, into Nigeria. I just pray our leaders hear all those things we are saying and do the needful. What is your own take concerning this particular news? Kindly leave your comment in the comment box for us, because it is important to us. We need your comments. It is very, very important to us. And please share this particular network so that together we will take Nigeria to a better height, to a greater height, so that together we can fight this abnormal leaderships that we have all around Nigeria as at today, so that we can fight all these abnormal happenings happening all around us, so that we can have a Nigeria that all of us dreamed to have. Kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to press that red button, so that anytime there is a news, you'll be the first to get it. Thank you.